But like, okay. So I'm personally probably going to let the Shy Guy go, but the bomb at the ladder is positioned in a way that if its explosion went off, it would be concentrated enough so that it wouldn't hit Caesar on the top of the ladder looking down, as well as me hiding in a pile of bones that are in the same room as it.
That's a really
And
compacted
also,
bomb.
assuming that the bomb is like missed or something, while Caesar is looking down the trap, I'm like in the blind spot of the ladder.
Okay.
And I grab basically one of the chairs, and I'm just poised to slam it on the head of someone if it's someone we don't know.
By the way, is anything happening outside? Like, or is it just blank? There's nothing.
Oh no, it's deathly quiet. You
All
don't
right.
even really hear or see any animals, which is a bit strange.
I'm doing my job.
Oh no, suddenly Adele! 300 Adales show up, marching through the forest.
That's more Adales than I know what to do with. Where will we plant them?
Okay, so the Shy Guy, with the revolver, walks in. He's clearly sneaking, by the way. He's sticking.
Hey, like he doesn't even have a fire flower. He has a real gun.
He's sticking to the shadows. He's looking back and forth around this room, and he pulls up a chair to the table, and he sits down.
Is his name Ocelot?
Oh.
Yes, he begins to spin his revolvers. Man, if Ocelot was in the Mario universe, he would totally be a Shy Guy. You know it.
Yeah.
Or he'd be a Poochie.
He has like a
I think
mustache.
he'd be a pokey.
Apparently the
I
actor,
can see that.
the actor that's playing Ocelot in
Alright.
the movie sold whoever the
There's
what's his
a
name?
movie?
The guy, yeah, in Japan. He
What?
apparently sold the creator weed because it's hard to get in Japan.
There's a movie
Hold on.
coming
I
out?
look to see if there's something I can grab, like within arm's reach of where I am at the moment, and drop it on the tripwire.
Wait,
Wait, no, I'm a pacifist. I'm not gonna.
So,
that's not gonna be my.
the Shy Guy
instinct.
doesn't see Caesar?
From what I understand,
like-
Shy Guy didn't even look up the ladder.
Yeah.
No.
Huh.
All right, and yeah, I'm not gonna do that after all because I don't want to hurt this guy. I guess I'm just waiting to see if George reacts.
Well, after some time, the Shy Guy notices that the door to the trap door is gone. And he leaps to attention, draws his gun, and begins to look around the room.
Okay, I back up from where I was peering down through it.
Seeing you back up might become more tense. I'm ready to hit, ready to go.
I just look out the window.
And he begins to walk around, and he approaches the pile of bones, and he begins to move some of the bones out of the way,
Okay.
uncovering you.
Okay.
You just don't react. He just uncovers you, and you're just sitting there
Well-
looking at him.
Act natural.
Yep.
Play
What's
dead,
his reaction?
play possum.
Yep. What's he say?
He says, "Who
No, wait,
are
no,
you?
what?
And what are you doing here?"
I say hi.
Sup?
So just hanging out in a pile of bones.
Well, I say hi. I'm George. I'm a detective.
Well,
Yeah.
A detective's my job. Hanging out in piles of bones is my hobby.
See, I can't lie though.
Are you with Rezcow and the rest of them?
Yes.
He shoots you! No. He says, "Thank goodness, we were wondering where you were. Where's everyone else?"
I don't know.
I call down, "Who are you?"
Oh, what are you doing upstairs? You already opened up the hallway here, our meeting room. Come down here.
well,
Are you guys
I
with
call-
Adele?
I ask
I
again.
shout.
I ask again, "Who are you?"
My name's not really important. I'm here to help you.
just call him
Do you
Ocelot.
have Do you have?
Yes.
Thank you.
But I do
I
shout
asked,
out
where is
asking,
the-
like, if he's with, like, are you the guy with Adele?
Of course.
Oh, okay, well, alright.
Alright.
Well,
Where-
yeah.
enough.
You know what? We're all gullible. Yeah.
We're-
Okay. Seems good.
No, I'm not. I'm not. And what I was going to ask is, where's the person we were here to meet?
She was
Yeah, well-
detained. It happens.
Okay.
Well, that's just rude.
And I'll be like, "What's your name?"
He already
He-
said it's none of our
he
business.
knows.
You can call
Yeah.
me Mr. S if you like.
Does the S stand for spoopy?
Yes.
All right, Mr.
Alright, I call
Spoopy.
them, why should we trust you?
Do you have much of a choice? You were told to meet me here. I came.
We were told to meet someone else here, but,
Are you the contact?
Yes.
Alright.
But
Jesus,
while
you
you
guys.
guys are all doing that, I went down the ladder and I
Activated the trip
sitting
mine.
comfortably at the table.
Why did you
I mean,
guys?
if-
Why did you guys come down here?
I mean, that pile of
Well,
bones is pretty
when-
intimidating.
Yeah, when we got here, well, there weren't anyone, so we were just waiting for signs of the peeps we're supposed to meet. And there you are.
Yes, here I am.
You were a bit later than we expected.
Well, better late than never, I always say.
That is quite true.
Okay,
Sorry
can I do...
about the door.
Okay, what's that roll to detect, like, motive, I guess?
Sense motive. It's charisma, influence, sense motive. I think. Charisma, perception,
Alright.
sense motive. I'm
Alright.
sorry. It's charisma,
Sorry,
perception.
what is it?
Charisma, perception, and sense motive is
Okay.
specialization.
So it's 2 skills and no attribute?
No, charisma.
Oh, no, charisma is it. Okay, charisma, perception. Okay, cool. That's good.
I'm gonna do that as well.
All right.
I got an 8.
I got a 10.
All right. You don't. As far as you can tell, he's on the up and up. Does seem a little shifty, but
To be fair, we're a little
Alright.
bit shiftier. I was hiding in a pile of bones.
Yeah.
I don't roll because
Okay.
I take his word
Ditto,
for
you got a
granted.
10.
Yeah,
Want to spend a plot point?
I do.
Okay.
Because I'm really not trusting this guy so far.
Well, if you spend a plot point, you can tell that he's telling you half-truths. He's definitely keeping something from you.
Alright. Did... I press further. Did Adele send you?
Her
somebody
organization
else-
sent me. I have information regarding a shipment that you're interested in, though.
That we are, my
Alright.
friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Alright. I can be plied with information that I've become obsessed with, so sure.
By the way, I'm still in the room, just looking down at the trapdoor.
he says,
Yeah, I mean, when Rizcow went down, I followed him, so I'm
well,
down there. But I guess
you
Jacob
may
Boy stayed
have
up.
botched your first attempt at stopping this shipment. But you're going to have another chance.
Yes.
Because in 2 or 3 days,
Who's cousin
There.
2 or 3 days?
Hmm?
Yeah, I made a pun. Sorry, go on.
in 2 or 3 days, at the Museum of ASMT History, there's going to be another attempt to drop the shipment.
In a museum?
Oh, so it didn't go to the House of Turner at all?
Oh no! Once it caught fire, they redirected it.
Okay.
So 2 or 3 days,
Do
so we don't got a precise date.
And unfortunately, it seems to us, sad as it may be, that the shipment is indeed coming from ASMT and people here to supplant rebels.
You're sure
We're quite sure at this point.
that sounds fishy to me, because why is it stopping by the museum in any case when...
The museum is relatively
what my
well
previous-
defended. It is one of the great monuments of this particular section of ASMT. People are required to make semi-annual trips there.
I mean, my previous contacts were very certain that this was a frame job.
Yes, we've certainly heard those rumors, but we've confirmed at this point it's coming from a group of ASMT rebels.
Why does it need to stop by the museum instead of going straight out?
Well, it needs to be handed from one group to another. You know how these things are.
Do you know who has it right now? Who is it coming from specifically?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but we think it may be coming from King Charles's place. Some people directly associated with him who want to undermine the Mushroom Kingdom.
But in a museum, like, is it like in the basement?
I believe your sister might even be involved.
Yes, I've heard.
But who knows, really?
And I quickly changed the subject. Do you know what happened to these... I gesture to the skeletons. Do you know what happened here?
Oh, unfortunate. We have many allies in our war against King Charles, and unfortunately many of them pass away. We can't really bury their bones in traditional means sometimes, so we have to hide them away from prying eyes.
So these people died elsewhere, and
they died
just were
fighting
dropped
for the
off here?
cause.
And you say Adela was detained?
Adela's not able to meet you right now.
Alright.
I have police interrogation techniques.
Well, if you want to tie him up and start torturing him.
See, that's not police interrogation. That's illegal interrogation, but I have interrogation technique of the legal variety.
Okay, well, even then, your interrogation technique is still dealing with things like desensitization. So you need to find like a room to lock him in. Get him.
You described it before
uncomfortable.
as being like knowing what questions to
No,
ask and
no,
knowing
no,
like
no.
how to.
No.
That's what you just said in the past.
I don't remember that at all. Because that's not. I mean, I guess it can help you.
Can the DM
Like,
roll a
if
memory
you've got-
check?
It can certainly help you formulate questions to ask, but it's not ever going to be a cure-all. If you have something that you want to ask, maybe I could help you formulate it if you roll well. But
Right. I mean, it's not like just asking anybody. Like, it has to be somebody like in your control, like somebody who can't just refuse to
oh
answer.
yeah, absolutely, and that's the other thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
This interrogations are by definition, because they're not just questionings, they're interrogations. They're by definition something that is force, that the other person has no choice in the matter in.
But there's such thing as a non-violent interrogation.
Oh, absolutely,
There is such
absolutely.
thing as,
And
yeah.
that's true. So if you have the person, like, in your captured and tied up, then you can learn the sort of ways to ask to get information out. That's true. And how to discern
or if
false
they're just,
versus correct information.
Not in a position where they can leave, like, because we're just like blocking the exits or something. But yeah, they have to be. Okay. So if we're gonna wait until this museum, we have to both stay uncaught for 2 or 3 days and hopefully become better prepared than we were last time.
We need health. Like,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
If you're interested in some health and some medication, I can bring you to one of our secret hospital facilities.
I need that.
I need that as well.
I need that.
Yeah, we definitely.
We all need it.
However, because these hospital facilities are quite important to us, you're gonna have to go under first.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna pass because I don't need any medical attention at the moment. So whatever you're doing to them, I will not go with them or something. I want to stay.
I'll hand
cautious.
you my walkie-talkie.
The single
Do
walkie-talkie.
anything.
Yep, just hand it to him with a wink.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear you won't be joining us.
I mean, anywhere I can go conscious, I'll go. But I'm not gonna.
You do look somewhat
I
beaten
don't
up.
trust you enough. No, all my wounds are fully well treated and recovering. So wherever I can go conscious, I'll go. But I don't trust you well enough to put our entire group
I'm helping you.
under. But I don't need to become unconscious.
Fine. Where shall I drop your friends off after they've been treated? Here? Does here work?
It does. By the way, where's Sharon?
Hey guys.
She also hasn't taken any wounds, so.
Oh,
that's her.
you can put me under too. I need a nap.
She's here now.
Just for the fun of it.
No, she says, I'll go back to the ship. I could use some time off. It's been rough on me, you know?
Alright.
So you're going to take our dinghy back to the ship? Actually, that's good, because then our dinghy won't be here to be found.
So...
Okay, can I be blindfolded or something without being put under?
Oh no, we don't really have any way to do that, I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
What? You can just
You
like
have anes-
I'm gonna land
have
in the
anes-
sleeve of my shirt if it's gonna help. Like a blindfold.
We need to
You have
be
anesthetic,
we need
but
to be
no
quite
blindfold.
cautious here. You don't need to worry, your friends will be returned to this building right here in 2 days.
Two days.
It's going to take 2 days? I was thinking we'd use some of this time to help prepare for our mission. It's
I'm
take
gonna
2
need
days?
that time to heal, dude.
But not everybody's that bad off, are they?
I mean, I have 18 wound, I think.
Out of how much life?
20.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm full on
I
stun.
mean, I have 13 wound. I have 13 wound out of 18, but it's all treated and recovering already, so there's nothing more that can be done.
And I'm 21 wound out of 22, so...
Okay, I don't want to split up from the group, but I also don't... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Fantastic. So
It's
what
gonna be 2
everyone
days, you
who's
said?
it's going to be 2 days, then you'll have a full day to get to the museum.
Okay. This is
Right.
good.
You have one
Uh-oh.
full day to screw it up, so you should probably use this time to scout the place up or something, dude.
Yeah, I'll try.
So everyone who's coming with me,
Back.
roll your sleeves up.
Okay. I don't have
Alright.
sleeves, but okay.
And he takes out a needle.
Oh no! No! No!
What did you
What did
think was
you
gonna
think?
happen?
Yeah. He was just gonna like kiss you and you would fall asleep.
Can that happen? And I look at him with dreamy eyes. Considering I am a bomb of the bomb variety, can I just like kind of fake the needle because it's like it doesn't really work because I'm made of metal?
No, it works. You have like fleshy arms and legs.
Ew, that looks weird. I
Like
imagine like this bomb with like muscular
like
arms
super
and legs
realistic
just
human
jutting
arms.
out of it. Ugh.
Well, they're probably more like rubbery, but a
Yeah,
needle can
yeah.
get- Yeah.
Let's just say, just for the sake of like anything like that, like in the case that I need like arms and legs, that's when I spout them. But otherwise, they're just like little stubs.
So he sticks Rezcal with the needle and he immediately passes out.
I like how he has a
Rescout
large
strength.
enough syringe for an animal like a Reznor.
Well, in fairness, he was told. So,
Oh, that's true. I passed out.
and then he turns to Jakey Boy and does the same.
Yeah.
And then he turns to George and are you
You're
gonna...
the last one.
Come on, all the cool kids are doing it.
And I'm already backing up to the ladder just in case he turns on me after I'm the last one left.
I'm gonna whack him with a bone, knock him out, take his gun.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Oh, boy.
Nice.
You picked a
Okay.
strange time to do this.
Yep.
For two.
Oh, God.
Well,
Scared of needles. Nope. Because, like, if he wakes up, I'm just gonna be like, I'm sorry, I'm really afraid.
is your character scared of needles, or are you just scared of needles?
My character is scared of needles.
But don't you have Glory Hound? Would you want to
Yeah,
be the
Glory Hound, I
first?
knocked out a guy with a gun trying to stick me with a gigantic needle.
Okay. You also do have Paranoid. Have a plot point.
Alright. Yeah, boy.
Oh no.
Alright. So your initiative is...
My goodness.
I'm the best.
I'm assuming this might be a good time for me to jet out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
sir.
see what.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna see what happens.
You're
with
knocked
this
out,
and-
so
I'm gonna
We'll fill you
I'm gonna
in
listen
later.
listen in for the like 15 minutes or so. So
Honestly, I think after
Oh,
whatever
okay.
happens here, I'm probably gonna go.
If you
'Cause
die or not.
I
Yeah,
have
well,
to-
we got a small battle to go through.
Well, yeah.
I didn't think I'd have to get stats for him, but alright, one sec.
Here we go.
I don't think he's
Just
the
goes to
star
show.
fighter. Is he a robot? Is he a diplomatic unit or an AI tank? He's an AI tank, guys.
Oh my god.
He has heavy weapons D6, weapon systems D12, preemption D6. He has 2 heavy machine guns and a tank gun.
It all just sticks out from under his Shy Guy robe.
Yeah. No, his little nubs of arms have been replaced.
It's like RoboCop except Shy Guy form.
Yeah, exactly.
And, okay, I have the bombs on me. I remember that.
You're gonna take yourself out?
No, I'm not.
Cats, you should have done this before we got hit with the needle.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, you
Sorry.
picked a strange time.
Yeah.
Is he a lake
But you know what,
monster?
George... I feel like George just, like, wouldn't think ahead enough.
He's
I
a
think
formless horror.
think
Formless
Caesar's
horrors are
left
so
too.
scary. Or not formless horrors. What's the scariest one? It's there's one creature that can attack 6 times without taking penalties.
Is it a Cthulhu... Is it an Eldritch monster?
It's
A
an
little bit.
octopus.
It's like one of those, but it lives in the sand.
Oh.
It's like a horrifying sandworm creature.
There's a thing called a horror terror, which is like that, except it's a god and lives in the farthest reaches of space.
You'll encounter those all the
Oh,
time.
here he is. Okay. This will work for him. So his initiative is lower than yours. You get to go first.
Okay. I'm gonna really quick do a tactical roll over towards the pile of bones.
Are
I
you
thought
sure?
you were just gonna hit him with something.
Are you sure you
Yeah.
want to do a tactical roll? Because that's going to be an action. Are you sure you just don't want to, like, move?
That's what I'm gonna grab a bone and...
Okay,
Hit
so
him
you're
with
going to
it.
grab a bone and hit him with it.
Oh, I don't have to go over? Okay.
Well, I mean, it's a
I mean,
very
if it-
small area, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, go ahead and roll me... what is this? Body,
I need to... Hold on a second. In
body
this whole
melee
encounter...
weapons, clubs.
Body melee... Okay.
That's a fun
In
word
this
to
whole
say.
encounter with the Shy Guy, I've utilized every single one of my complications. Honest to a fault. Are you with Resco? Yep.
But that didn't hurt
Glory...
you. It has to hurt you.
I know, but I've utilized them. Glory Hound, paired with Paranoia, and also overconfident.
No, you got you
Overconfident
earned
because
your
I'm
plot
like, oh, I
points
can, like-
here.
No, I know. I'm just like
You
kind
got
of
your
amazed.
2. Yeah. Alright.
Let's see.
So, unarmed combat. Or rather, melee weapons, clubs, and body.
I got an 8.
That hits.
Oh boy.
You do 1 stun damage.
Wow.
Oh wait! I have bombs.
Okay.
Well, it's too late. Like, you already did your action.
Yep, you've already
Oh.
rolled.
Okay.
And it's his turn. He's gonna grapple with you.
Okay.
So roll me body unarmed combat grapple.
Got a 3.
He can technically roll worse than that, so he rolls a d10 and a
Oh my-
d8.
Oh my
It's
Oh,
possible.
wait, do I get a turn in this combat?
Oh, you are... Yeah, you are around, so yes, you would.
I'm in the room, yeah. I just remembered.
But you're gonna go after him anyway. So,
Okay.
one moment. But yes, you can go after him. D10. Oh, that's not very good for him. Oh, but he still wins out. And he injects you with a needle.
Oh.
Mm.
And go ahead and roll me willpower discipline. If you have something like resist poisons or something, that would work.
No, I have resist interrogation. 10. That's... Wow. 14.
Is resisting the Serene interrogating her to unconsciousness.
No,
Okay,
she's
anyway,
been
I got a
injected. She's
14.
resisting. Yeah, so you manage. You're feeling woozy, but you're managing to fight your desire to fall asleep.
Pass
basically.
out. Yep. Okay.
Caesar. Things got a lot more complicated.
I don't know. Yeah. If he'd actually tried to like hurt her there, other than doing the thing he was already planning on doing, then I would feel safe in like stepping in. But since he still just stuck her with the needle, but I guess it stopped being consensual the moment she tried to fight back, so that's still scary. So I'm gonna try and grab his gun. That's my combat action that I
Pacifist.
do.
Alright, let me look up the disarm rules again. Disarming is on page 94. Close combat detection, -2
This
skill
is like what
step.
Ditto does every time. You should have memorized it by now.
Range disarm. This is not a range disarm. I assume you're going to move up to him first.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand how to do it now. So, -2 skill step. I guess, in this case, alertness on armed combat.
Alright.
Or no, I'm
-2
sorry,
skill
I'm sorry.
step.
Agility on armed combat, -2 skill step.
Okay. Well, I have 4 skill in unarmed combat, so that becomes 0, so I just roll my agility.
Yep.
Alright. I got a 7.
Alright, that hits. But now he gets a chance to resist. Hard agility weapon skill roll. Ooh. And weapon in this case is ranged weapons. D10. Oh, that sucks!
Hmm.
He needed an 11. He rolled a 1 and a 10. So he resists. He manages to keep his gun.
Alright, but now it's my
Dang.
turn.
It's now your turn.
I'm going to tactically place hit him with my bomb.
I can't wait to wake up in a couple of hours and everyone's dead.
So, which bomb are you using? Are you using yourself or
My one of my 6 bombs that I
okay?
made.
So roll me at -2 skill steps
Why? Oh yeah.
because you don't have the time to think about it
Yeah.
really. Intelligence, science, bomb placement.
Wait, did he already stick Sharon?
No, I guess Sharon's around too.
I got a 12.
Yeah, remember Sharon's going back to the boat, so.
You got a 12?
Mm-hmm. I have to roll 2 8s.
Oh yeah. I forgot you had D12 in that. Okay. So with a 12 you're fine. So go ahead and roll me. You get to roll the fun one. Are you using a dice roller?
Yeah.
3d6.
Whoa.
What? Oh, I think I did that wrong. Oops. Okay.
I'm gonna laugh if you kill this guy.
I mean,
Oh!
she's not careful. She could kill Caesar, too.
Wow, okay, I got a 13.
Oh yeah, because I'm right there. And I have way less health than he does.
No, like, I made sure to place it so that it only hits him. I got a
Yep,
13.
I mean, there's only so much you can do when I'm grappling with him at the moment.
Nope, nothing's
Yeah.
impossible.
Well, she rolled high
got-
enough that you're fine.
Also, she might
Okay.
cause a cave-in.
Welp.
Nah.
Well,
There's a
again,
ladder.
she rolled high enough.
Okay.
But she might not
that's
next
really-
time, so it is
Yeah.
risky.
That's a really precise thing to try and do, because he's, like I said, adjacent to me.
Like, you're
13.
both in the same, like, basically sharing the same tile.
No, you're gonna take
In the
a
video
little bit
game.
of damage, but it's gonna be stun.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah. If I take 5 of anything, then I am unconscious,
Uh-oh.
so...
Well, so is half of our team.
Yeah, that's true.
You can join the club.
Yeah.
The half-dead club. 13!
13. Caesar takes 6 stun.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Okay.
there we go.
Well, there goes me.
There
Thanks, cats.
Sorry.
However, he takes 13 wounds.
Oh, jeez.
Who? Caesar?
Mr.
No,
S.
No,
Shy
Guy.
the-
Oh, I was like,
Mr.
Mr. Spoopy.
Spoopy!
What did you do?
Did I kill him?
No,
No. Did I knock him out?
not yet.
Wow.
Oh, I think it's equal to life points. Isn't it?
Okay. Oh, since I took that 6 stun, do I have to mark my wounds as no longer recovering?
Well, here, no, because
Or-
you didn't take any wounds.
Okay.
But also, you do have your second wind if you want to use it.
Oh yeah, good call. I'm totally gonna use that. I'm gonna roll my is it willpower or body?
Yeah.
Alright, I roll my willpower and I got 9.
So you recover 9 stun.
Yes, which is more than I have, so I'm back up.
Yay! We're not totally doomed.
Damn. What?
So he attacks you, aiming to knock you out. So he's attacking your head mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
George.
Is he? Okay.
My whole body is kind of my head.
Like the top half.
Oh, but he has Brawler, so he can do wound damage. Cool. Oh.
I don't like it when you laugh like that.
He should this time. He rolled a 2 and a 1. He missed.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
He basically punched.
Nice.
Alright, Caesar,
Yes,
it's your
he's
turn.
a brawler. Fart.
Alright. I mean, I try and take his gun, because that's my first priority still.
So, Caesar, at this point in time, you've noticed that Sharon isn't around anymore.
Sounds like her.
So go ahead, you
so
know
I'm
what
gonna
to
roll
do. Minus 2 dice step.
Yeah. Agility, and then nothing. I got a 9.
So that passes the check. It hits. And he gets to resist. He rolls agility and his ability with the gun. Oh, Jesus. He succeeds. You do not grab the gun.
Dang.
It's hard. You're rolling against a D8 and a D10 when he needs an 11.
Oh, yeah.
So, George, it's your turn. Roll me, discipline, or roll me, willpower discipline at minus 1 dice step.
9.
Alright, you're still fine. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
Well, would whacking him with the bone again, would that knock him out yet?
Probably not. You're not good with melee weapons. Chances are you'd miss.
Yeah. Well, I'll hit him with another bomb then, I guess.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Sorry, Caesar.
Yeah,
Yeah, now
sorry.
you're just
What?
gonna outright, and you're just gonna outright kill Mr. S too. Like he's gonna be dead, and everyone's gonna be knocked out, and you're gonna be alone.
Well, no. Let me see what my skills are. Let me look at my specific skill set. Well, I have ranged weapons, and I do have fire flowers with me.
Yeah, but you're more than point range. You're like in his arms.
I know, and I just want to, like, knock him out.
By shooting him point blank?
Well, okay, let me I'm not... Shush. I have ability roll. I could essentially trip him.
That's unarmed
Question mark?
combat. That's martial arts.
By rolling under his leg.
You have
That's
a
considered
very...
martial arts for bonbons.
You would have a very low chance of it. Like, you would need to do exceptionally well on that roll to do it. Because that is generally a martial arts thing. You want to...
Apply leverage on your body on his body
Yeah.
to make him trip. Yeah, that's martial arts.
I'm gonna roll away to the opposite side of the room.
Well, like, you realize that
Yeah.
to do
I can't,
that,
he's
you
holding
need to
on to
break
me.
out. Yeah.
Let's see. I really think my best option here would be... Oh! If he's, like, busy grappling with me, right? How
Yeah.
can that help Caesar get the gun? How can I keep him grappling with me and, like, steady?
Oh, just to make it easier for me.
Yeah.
You can try and grapple back. Doing
But I
sort
have
of an
such a
unarmed
low-
combat check.
I have such a low roll for that. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter considering he's grappling with me anyway, like on his own accord.
You could blow him up again.
No, I'm just gonna grapple.
Wait, what was that thing earlier about defer action so that you could use your action on somebody else's turn to help them?
Well, you can delay an action. Say, I'm not going to take my turn. I'm going to wait till after this person goes.
But that's just skipping a turn.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, is there a
It's
way for
not
her to
skipping
do
a
that
turn,
to, like...
it's displacing it.
Yeah, is there a way for her to, like, do that to contribute to my action on my turn?
Not through some magical mechanism. If she were to succeed in an unarmed combat check against him, he has martial arts ability.
Okay.
Just so you know. Then she could effectively pin him, making him, which would give him a substantial minus to his checks to be able to resist your stealing his gun.
Well,
You're in a pickle, George.
I'm just gonna, like, kind of grapple with him, I guess, because he's gonna grapple with me anyway, and I just want to give Caesar the chance to grab the gun.
Alright, so body, unarmed combat, martial arts, if you have it. Or grapple.
6.
It could technically not work. It is an opposed check, so you've got a chance. But it didn't.
Okay,
He manages to resist your grapple.
I'm leaving, so...
Okay.
Alright.
And he
Have fun at
attacks
work,
you
sir.
again?
If our session, if our game ends here, and
We'll send the PM.
Max, go ahead and take
Alright, bye.
See ya.
5 stun and 4 wounds.
Jesus!
Wait, I missed what she actually chose to do with her turn.
She
Wait, that would
attempted to
put me to
grapple to
14.
help you out.
That would put me to
Oh.
14 wound.
Yeah,
So
that's
So you're
fine.
knocked out?
No, you're passed out at this point, unless you want to
Sorry,
use your second wind.
I can just never get the hang of the whole health system. It always
You have
confuses
16.
me. Mm-hmm.
You have 16 life points. When your wounds plus your stun meet 16, you pass out. When you're at double 16, so you've taken a total of 32, you're dead.
Okay, that makes a little... That's okay. Well,
Now you have second wind, which means you roll either your body or your willpower, and you recover that much stun. You can do that once per session.
No, I'm gonna stay knocked out so that essentially, like, Rescow and Jakey Boy can't control when they want to wake up, but I have a chance of waking up, like, at the right time.
I guess that's technically true, but you can't be conscious of which time it is.
So I can't, like... No, I mean, like, when we get to wherever they are.
How are you going
If
to
they're,
tell?
like...
Yeah, you can't tell. You can't. You're not magically aware.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
remember,
true.
George doesn't know what you know.
Mm-hmm.
This is so bad. I don't fully trust this guy, but I still think he probably would have, helped with the wounds and everything.
So, after George passes out, it's his turn. He turns to you, Caesar, and he draws his gun. And he says, "Stop! Freeze!"
How fast am I?
I mean, you're fast, but speeding bullet...
I mean, I don't have to be faster than the bullet, I just have to be faster than his trigger finger.
At the same time, where are you going to run? Are you going to run up the ladder?
No, I'm going to try and knock the gun out of his hand.
Oh, it is your turn. You can attempt it if you want. But remember, okay, I can't tell you this, but he may or may not have readied an action to shoot you if you try that. Since he didn't do an action this turn.
Confidence, man. I gotta... I was all ready to try and grab the gun, knock the gun out of his hand, and I'm gonna follow through.
Alright.
So, yeah. I'm going to, try and knock the gun out of his hand. Same roll as every time?
Yeah, same roll as before.
Alright, 1d12 coming up. I got a 7.
That's fine, but he succeeds in his check and he shoots you. He rolled an 11. You just weren't lucky, really.
Well...
But he might miss. He might miss. He doesn't, but he might have.
I think Caesar gets the worst wounds.
In fairness,
In turn.
it's a glancing blow. He it tears into your shoulder. Take 2 wounds.
Okay.
Like, even for a cop, like, he hasn't been a cop more than a few months, and he got shot so many times.
Do I at least get a plot point for either my pacifism or my overconfidence?
Not for your pacifism, surely. That didn't really hurt you. But your overconfidence,
enough.
maybe? Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Alright, it's your turn. Or no, it's his turn, isn't it? Because he delayed an action. He's gonna fire at you again. This one also hits. How much damage does this do?
Wait, I thought his action was to shoot me, and he just
He
did.
deferred an action. If
And
you
now
reach
it's his
for the
real
gun,
turn.
yeah, exactly. Take another
Wait, so he deferred an action, and then he took he took that, and then he takes another turn?
He had a turn, he didn't act on it. He said, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go after you if you attempt to go for my gun. You did,
Yeah.
so that deferred action happened. So then
But do I still not? Does my attempt to grab his gun not happen at all then?
No, it happens, he just dodges it. He manages to
Oh,
keep
he
his
dodged
gun.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He keeps barely rolling what he needs. So take another 6 wounds.
Okay. Now I'm unconscious.
Now you're unconscious.
Yep. 21
Keep
wounds.
shooting.
He could double tap you all right now and the campaign just ends. Nope. You all wake up later.
Yay! Waking up is fun.
He didn't actually make much of an effort to get us to trust him or believe him in anything. So.
Keep making those excuses.
Well, I was just gonna watch and see and be cautious, but then when Kat started fighting him and he just forcibly knocked her unconscious, then I stopped trusting him even more.
So? You've all recovered 1 wound, because you've been patched up, and it's been 2 days. The problem is,
Wow.
you're not in the hut. You appear to be in a prison again.
Yay!
Good session, guys. You know what? Yeah, great. Alright, setting the recording. Good night.
Jesus Christ, what?